Yeah, you mentioned commodity prices. Those price forecasts obviously key to every budget. They've been badly wrong, though, for years now. Prices are always much better than anticipated. Do you think Chalmers may try and change the ultra-conservative views by the Treasury when it comes to these commodity forecasts?
I think it'll be too tempting not to. For example, let's use iron ore. They've been using $55 a tonne as their long-run assumption for more than a decade, and many, many times over the past 10 years have we seen it exceed that. Then they suddenly have all this extra revenue. And I think as part of dealing with the structural budget deficit, you just revise up your long-run assumption for iron ore from 55 to, say, let's call it 65, and that will deliver them billions in extra revenue in the forward projections, which will help improve the budget deficit. So I think it'll be too hard to resist, and I think there's some reality to it. In this transition we're going through, as well as the underinvestment we've seen in many commodities in the last 2 years, I think you could make a strong case for why commodity prices are going to be structurally a little higher than we used to think. So I don't think it's such a bad thing to do if he does it.
Is there going to be any good news for businesses in this budget, or can we expect taxes generally to be raised higher in this budget too?
There's no doubt that there's only one way for the overall tax take to go, and that's up. I think the super tax that we saw a few months ago is just the start of it. Let's hope, though, within that we see some incentives for business to invest. I think there'll be something there on energy efficient machinery and equipment. Let's hope they go further, and let's hope that they really get behind business to be part of this transition. But also, there is a bigger technology game at play here around labour saving technologies, and I think they have to be very careful with getting in the way of business and business investment. So let's hope they encourage investment with some incentives. We'll just have to wait and see.
Warren Hogan, great to have you on the show as always.